Hi guys, my name is Prakhar Wadhwani and welcome to this new episode of Decoded by Prakhar. In this episode, we have a very special guest with us, Siddharth Jogani, the founder of Rest Hours, who have over 10 years of experience working with Zomato, and he shares a lot of insights in this episode. So make sure you watch it till the very end and share it with that one friend who needs it. So why are most of the restaurants today failing?
I think a vast majority of them, right? Like if you look at them, they essentially think that like they go on a Saturday night or they go on like a peak weekend, and they feel that as customers, right? You will feel that okay, it's doing this kind of business. This looks amazing. Let me park my money and let me monetize that. Right, and that is a wrong reason to enter the industry in the first place. A lot of people who actually start a restaurant but don't even have uh, I would say like formal education to actually like know what actually goes in the kitchen, what goes on the floor, and then they end up hiring like a bunch of folks. Some of them, in fact, they get they just get lured by the whole idea of I want to open a chain, I want to
Hmm.
open a restaurant, a cafe. That's my retirement plan. They don't even want to spend time at the restaurant. So often, like the reason why you're starting a business, right? If that's fundamentally not making sense, then it's bound to fail, right? It's as good as if me today, I start a textile business, right? Or if I end up starting something in jewelry.
Hmm.
I have no idea about like how that operates. Just because someone else is making money doesn't mean doesn't mean anything for me to make money, right? So I think the failure is largely because a lot of these guys who come in, they don't have the right expertise in the domain. So subject matter expertise is the one key thing according to me.
तो यू वर जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट एक्सपर्टीज. तो अगर फॉर से आज मेरे को रेस्टोरेंट बिजनेस में एंटर करना है, तो शुड आई जस्ट फर्स्ट गो फॉर जॉब इंटर्नशिप समथिंग लाइक दैट इस इंडस्ट्री में, या डायरेक्टली लाइक चलो इफ़ आई हैव द कैपिटल ऑल्सो टुडे तो मैं अपना खुद का अगर स्टार्ट कर भी सकता हूँ, बट व्हाट वुड यू से कि लाइक मेरे को पहले एक जॉब इंटर्नशिप करनी चाहिए एंड देन आई शुड जॉइन समथिंग.
100%, because see, I'll put it that way, right? Today you're going to put in your capital.
या.
Before you put in your capital, this is a teaser, right? Can you actually, you have to swallow a lot of your pride and ego, right?
हाँ.
Someone who's just come here for a 300 rupees coffee can actually tell you that, hey, listen, your coffee is crap. Can you actually take that, right?
हाँ.
It actually, like, hospitality really humbles you, right? I've seen some of the biggest guys, right? Like their net worth is like hundreds of crores, but even today, when someone tells them that, like, and because they are owners, right? Like there will always be someone who tells them. They'll say that, oh, I went to your restaurant, but this was wrong, that was wrong, or I didn't like this, or the quality has gone down. With grace, they actually smile and they are like, you know what, we're sorry for that. Next time you're there, we will serve you better, right?
हाँ.
Versus getting in an argument.
Hmm.
So, all of this, like when you actually are doing an internship or you're working with someone or you are learning, like I think the same thing happens in the movie industry, right? They become like assistant directors or they go from the ranks, right?
हाँ.
And then they go up. So, you have to be behind the scenes or you have to be somewhere linked. Once you do that, then you actually know that, hey, do I want to do this for a long time? I know some of these restaurateurs who come, like, who are like second generation, third generation, they actually go to some of these hotel institutes, right? Like they've done their degrees in hospitality or hotel management. And after that, like after learning the whole drill, they actually enter the space, right? Like because they want to know what happens at the bottom.
हाँ.
So it's super important for you to actually like go through the ranks, right?
ओके. तो आज से लाइक 6 मंथ्स पहले आई जस्ट गॉट डन विथ माई कॉलेज.
Yeah,
तो उस टाइम पे बहुत सारे लोग थे हु आर चेजिंग बिग नेम्स फॉर रेज्यूमे.
yeah.
एंड सो अभी अपन हॉस्पिटैलिटी इंडस्ट्री की बात कर रहे हैं, तो एज ए न्यू कमर शुड आई चेज बिग नेम्स फॉर रेज्यूमे, या ऐसी कंपनी स्टार्टअप्स चूज़ करूँ जहाँ पे एक स्टीप लर्निंग कर्व हो.
So I would say at least in hospitality, right? Like a lot of people talk about how hotels, right? Like oh, like working hours aren't good. I mean everyone craves about that.
Hmm.
I just feel that when you become a founder, there's nothing as working hours,
हाँ.
right? So I would genuinely say go for a place where you learn max, right? Because you have limited time.
Hmm.
You will want to ensure that you actually learn faster, better, and that you will only get in a small setup. The minute you enter a big setup, you will have a KPI or a KRA, right? That's going to define everything for you. You can't, even if you like want to do something beyond that, there will be someone who will say, listen, this is my territory. Why are you interfering, right? Like, this is my thing. Like, this is my team. These are my people. But when it's a small setup, everything is very different, right? And everyone will appreciate that you are actually going out of the way and you're helping them out. So my suggestion always, and that's what I have also done, right? Like, I basically was a part of Zomato when it was not what it is today, right? And my whole learning curve was extremely, extremely steep, right? A lot of things that we didn't exist before. So always whenever a youngster or anyone that comes to me and they'll ask for advice and they're like, hey, should I chase a big company or should I go with a startup? I always ask them to choose a startup if they are okay with the hustle and the grind that comes with it, right? Because it's glamorous to say I'm working in a startup, but you have to walk the talk.
मतलब पहली बार से you are like in the core team.
Yes, exactly. Right. I would say at times you're not even in the core team, right? Because the startup itself would have, let's say, 30, 50 employees. And then by default, you're not in the core team. You may, like, just be maybe 1 minus or 2 minus, but it's very easy to showcase impact, right? So you need to understand what your value contribution will be and how do you want to grow and scale in that in that company, right?
हाँ तो ओके टेल मी अंडर 1 मिनट अभी अपन ने इतनी बात करी सो टेल मी अंडर 1 मिनट क्या एक प्रॉपर रोड मैप होना चाहिए अगर मेरे को अपना कल के अभी लाइक थोड़े टाइम में अपना एक रेस्टोरेंट खोलना है सो हाउ शुड इट लुक लाइक कि पहले मैं कहीं पे जाऊँ जॉब इंटर्नशिप करूँ उसके बाद मैं किस वे में सीखूँ.
Okay, so let's say if I were to start a restaurant, right? The first thing I would map out, right, would be that, okay, what are the things that are required, right? What are the skills? The first thing when you go to a restaurant, what's the first thing you see,
और आई थिंक सबसे पहली चीज़ एम्बियंस.
right? Then the next thing that you would go when you check the reviews, because first you will see the pictures. When you check the reviews, then you want to know what to order, what to eat, right?
हाँ
Because the ambience could be great, but if the food is shit, you're not going, right?
हाँ पक्की बात है.
So now the second thing is that, so that's culinary, right? And thereafter, like, it's about the service. How did you feel when you were there, right? Because if you felt good, you will go back again, right? So it's a winning combination of these three things. Then I would actually bucket it and say that, okay, what of these, like, which of these three things can I actually solve or can I actually do? For me, I'm someone who really loves chatting with people. So if I were to open, service would be a key thing,
हाँ
right? I would find someone who is excellent with culinary aspect and who understands kitchen very well, because that's not my domain. I don't understand that, right? And then when it comes to ambience, right? I would essentially you have to figure out what kind of place am I going to open. Will it be a lounge? Will it be a cafe? What kind of vibe will it have? And then figure out that, okay, who will actually design it, right? So these are the three parts. Now when you go deeper, running a business doesn't mean just these three things, right? This is just the core. After that, you need to understand data really well, right? That, okay, if I'm a cafe, great, people are going to come to me for breakfast, right? Then what about lunch? What about that evening time? What about dinner, right?
हाँ
So rental तो आप पूरे दिन का दे रहे हो, right? So you need to figure out all of that. Then you need to figure out, okay, like, food costing. There's so much that goes into it, right? From which vendor will you procure? You need to know each of these things, and it's practically impossible for someone to know everything,
हाँ
right? Which is why then you find out these consultants or people who've actually, like, spent decent time in each of these domains, and then you figure out this will be my team,
हाँ
right? Get that right. Often I'll tell you, right, a lot of restaurateurs, they reach out to us when they've started it. They've paid some crazy rents. In the first place, business model ही sensible नहीं था वहाँ पे, because वो rent पे वो आप उतना पैसा बना ही नहीं सकते हो, right? But they wanted it, right? Like, it was that validation कि अच्छा मेरा खुद का brand है, right? Which often happens. And a lot of folks in the early 20s, mid 20s, they do this, right? And because हॉस्पिटैलिटी में ना आपको कोई लाइसेंस नहीं चाहिए होता है एज अ पर्सन टू
हाँ
स्टार्ट, राइट?
हाँ
आपको सीए बनना है, आपको पढ़ना पड़ेगा
हम्म
to become a CA, right? Same thing goes for a lawyer, doctor, anything.
हाँ
But to become a restaurateur, of course, there are a lot of certifications,
हम्म
but you can be one without one,
हाँ
right? So it is a glamorous industry which attracts a lot of people. And like people just show up, and then thereafter, a lot of cracks basically happen.
हाँ
And then they say that, hey, can you help us? Can you help us drive revenue?
मतलब जब
This,
डैमेज इज
that.
बियॉन्ड रिपेयर उस टाइम पे हेल्प
Exactly,
मांगने आएंगे तो
exactly, right?
हाँ
So my first thing is identify करो कि आप क्या कौन सा पार्ट सॉल्व करोगे. या ये भी हो सकता है कि यार आपके पास बहुत कैपिटल है और आप बोलते हो कि यार यू नो व्हाट, आई हैव द मनी
पैसा गया तो गया
और मैं ये सारे एक्सपर्ट्स हायर करूंगा
हाँ
एंड आई विल रन द शो,
हाँ
राइट? सो देन यू नो दैट ओके, आई एम नॉट द एक्सपर्ट, व्हाट डू आई ब्रिंग टू द
लाइक
टेबल?
बेसिकली व्हाट
पैसा.
अंबानी डज कि हर फील्ड का अपना एक्सपर्ट लेके आ गए
या या सो
हाँ
यू नीड टू नो लाइक व्हाट आर यू ब्रिंगिंग टू द टेबल.
मेक सेंस तो अभी लाइक अभी आपने इतनी बात करी सो बेसिकली अभी बेने गॉट वेरी फेमस तो
श्योर.
अभी इंदौर में ही 3 या 4 ऐसे बेने खुल गए हैं क्योंकि
ओके.
इट्स नॉट ए रजिस्टर्ड नेम ऑब्वियसली तो
अच्छा.
मतलब मैं जिस भी सिटी में जा रहा हूँ हर टाइप में मेरे को कोई बेने दिख रहा है कोई सिंगल एन के साथ बेने दिख रहा है तो इतने सारे उसमें लाइक लोगों को बस जस्ट टू कॉल इट देयर ओन स्टार्टअप लोग कुछ भी चालू कर रहे हैं आज के टाइम पे
हाँ.
अच्छा एंड नाउ टॉकिंग अबाउट इट सो अगर आज मेरे को चालू करना है व्हाट इज द बेस्ट थिंग टू बी इन आइदर इट्स अ रेस्टोरेंट अ QSR मे बी लाइक रामेश्वरम यू कैन से रामेश्वरम और
श्योर.
द ओरिजिनल बेने या तो फिर कोई एक ऐसा नमकीन या मतलब रेडी टू ईट कंज्यूमर गुड
Yeah, so if you ask about scale, right? Your casual dining or your fine dining brands, you will not see them scale. They are
हाँ
always one in a city, right?
हाँ
Because it's very different and difficult
हम्म
to have that copy paste model, right?
हाँ
Which is why you will see one Bombay canteen or you
हम्म
will see one table,
हाँ
right? You don't see multiple of those.
हम्म
But if I talk about a QSR, easily scalable, right?
हाँ
Because supply chain is there, everything is there. तो फिर वो एक cut copy paste model है, right?
हाँ
And then if you go to your packaged goods, there is zero element of service or brick and mortar. Their distribution is the main game,
हाँ
right? So early on, whenever someone comes to me and they say, hey, listen, we are at this place, but मज़ा नहीं आ रहा है यार, मतलब इसको scale नहीं कर पा रहे ये वो. I asked them one simple question. I said, do you want to serve great fresh food, right?
हम्म
Like that, if that is the answer, then it has to, like, then it's a non-scalable format, right? There and
हाँ
there. Very difficult for you to scale. I'm talking about restaurants, right?
हम्म
Yeah, if you then do a frozen supply chain or any of those, या फिर आप
उसके
shelf
बाद
life
तो फिर
increase
पूरी
कर लोगे.
लिमिट ही इनफाइनाइट है
हाँ,
लेकिन यू कैन
then it's
नॉट
different.
प्रोवाइड दैट टेस्ट
Correct, right? And then I'm like, okay, if you are thinking of something at scale, if you will see a lot of restaurateurs today, they have essentially either moved to a bakery, ice cream, or they've moved to some packaged goods concept where they have realized that, listen, here it's exponential,
हाँ
right? Without, like, the only capex investment is the factory and production,
हम्म
and then the working capital largely goes in supply chain, marketing, etc.
हाँ
Right? But in a restaurant, every time that you start a restaurant, you end up spending decent amount of capital, right? Like in some of them, like some recent restaurants that I visited, they've spent like just about like $1 million, like 7-8 करोड़ रुपए आप लगा दोगे एक रेस्टोरेंट में, and I'm talking about Bombay, right? And ये ग्राउंड फ्लोर पे भी नहीं है, ये मतलब कोई एक फ्लोर पर
छुपी
है,
हुई जगह पे होगा
right?
हाँ
तो I'm like, यार, you made a brilliant restaurant, but now do you know how much you'll have to spend to even market this,
हम्म
right? And
कस्टमर
therefore,
एक्विजिशन कॉस्ट इतना ज़्यादा होगा
yeah, and therefore the return on capital investment will also, like, take its own sweet time. And
हाँ
like, I'm like, hey, like, I think you poured in your heart out saying कि ये मेरा रेस्टोरेंट है, ये तो बहुत बढ़िया दिखेगा, लेकिन ये बिजनेस मॉडल है, ये आपका घर नहीं है,
हाँ
राइट? जहाँ पे आप ये कर रहे हो.
हम्म
So I often tell these people that it's amazing that you've made such amazing places, but this is business at the end of the day. So
हाँ
you need to look at everything. And that is what differentiates a first time restaurateur with a seasoned restaurateur. A seasoned restaurateur knows, okay, listen, I don't have to put the best brand ka couch,
हम्म
right? But what I need is, I need an excellent server who will make you comfortable on that couch, who
हाँ
will essentially take care, and you know that warmth, and that is what differentiates. अगर आप देखोगे top restaurants जो भी है, वहाँ पे hospitality and service is the key glue,
हाँ
right? Beyond the food. Yeah.
मेक सेंस टू मी अ लॉट. तो अभी अगर आज के टाइम में कोई रेस्टोरेंट अपना चालू कर रहा है,
Yeah.
सो इज़ इट गुड इफ़ दे लिस्टेड ऑन स्विगी और जोमेटो? क्योंकि अभी अपन लोग इतनी देर से बात कर रहे हैं कि सर्विस वाले पॉइंट से, बट
Yeah.
वंस द थिंग इज़ ऑन स्विगी एंड जोमेटो, सर्विस वाला पॉइंट पूरी तरीके से जा चुका है. नाउ इट ऑल कम्स डाउन टू यूजीसी एंड एवरीथिंग लाइक दैट.
Yeah.
तो स्विगी जोमेटो पे आज के टाइम में एज ए स्टार्टअप किसी को अपने लाइक क्लाउड किचन और वॉट एवर दे शुड, क्लाउड किचन तो चलो मॉडल ही उस पर, बट कोई छोटा रेस्टोरेंट है, शुड दे लिस्ट देमसेल्व्स ऑन सच प्लेटफॉर्म्स?
I always say, right, like these platforms are enablers. Don't look at them and don't be super dependent on them. I'll tell you the difference, right? When you are a brand that is purely and purely dependent on these two platforms, tomorrow these platforms decide and tell you that, hey, listen, these are the terms. It's like landlord, right?
हाँ.
आपने एक जगह बना दी,
हाँ,
उसके बाद वो जो भी करेगा
मानना ही
फिर आप क्या
पड़ेगा.
करोगे, राइट? सो इफ it is an incremental source of revenue, it's great, because then no matter what happens there, your business will run, right? But if it is the only source of revenue, then it's an issue,
हाँ
right? So which is why, like, there are so many people, right, who've run a cloud kitchen, and then they realize that, listen, you know what, like, literally, like, everything is so dependent on their algos कि यार अगर मेरा रेटिंग गिर गया या मेरा कुछ भी हो गया, मेरा बिजनेस इम्पैक्ट हो जाएगा डायरेक्टली.
हाँ
So then these guys, they said, okay, you know what, the wise ones, उन्होंने बोला प्रोडक्ट मार्केट फिट करेंगे हम एक क्लाउड किचन के थ्रू, क्योंकि वहाँ से मुझे पता चलेगा कि कस्टमर मेरा प्रोडक्ट और
पसंद
कस्टमर
कर रहे
का कोरिलेशन है कि नहीं, राइट? अगर कस्टमर हमारा प्रोडक्ट लाइक एक्सेप्ट कर रहा है, तो अब मैं ज़्यादा पैसा और ज़्यादा रिस्क एपेटाइट के साथ एक छोटा डाइनिंग या QSR या जो भी खोलूँगा, और वहाँ पे मैं डायरेक्ट कस्टमर के थ्रू, लाइक आई विल मेक बेटर मार्जिन्स एंड आई विल
हाँ.
ऑल्सो नो माई कस्टमर बेटर,
हाँ.
राइट? So, so the answer to Zomato, Swiggy, right? Like, so you talk to any restaurant owner, everyone always talks about कि यार इतना कमीशन ले रहे, ये कर रहे हो, कर रहे. I'm like, आपके पास ऑप्शन है, आपको नहीं पे करना है तो आप बंद कर दो, right? There's no, like, I always say, right, like that love-hate relationship will always be there, and it's not just in restaurant. Any industry you go to, and if there's an aggregator, I have realized कि as business owners, everyone wants to cut out the middleman,
हाँ.
right? So I just feel fundamentally these are not middlemen, right? Like they've also enabled, if you look at it, they've put in decent amount of capital over the last decade to make food
पता नहीं
delivery
कितने
such a
हजारों
mature
करोड़
market,
खर्च करे हुए.
right? फूड डिलीवरी, मतलब आप सोचो 10 साल पहले लोग कितना खाना मंगाते थे,
हाँ, nothing.
राइट? कॉल करना पड़ता था, देयर वर सो मेनी इश्यूज. दे हैव एक्चुअली सिंप्लीफाइड द होल प्रोसेस. सो कूडोज टू देम ऑन डूइंग ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स.
हाँ.
एंड देयर आफ्टर आई ऑलवेज से कि यार दे आर हियर टू स्टे, राइट? आप खुद का इकोसिस्टम बनाओ, वो उनका बना रहे हैं, और कुछ सिम्बायोटिक रिलेशन रहेगा जहाँ पे बोथ विल को एग्जिस्ट.
हाँ.
यू हैव टू एंश्योर कि यार मेरा बिजनेस कंप्लीटली उन पे डिपेंडेंट नहीं है, right? Like that is the whole thought. That's what I tell most people. And if you are someone who has signed your restaurant at some unviable commission, then you are the one to be blamed, right? आपने वो business call लिया out of desperation or whatever. You cannot say that, hey, इतना commission charge कर रहे हैं. नहीं, आपने accept किया ना कि वो इतना commission charge करेंगे.
मतलब
So yeah, that's how
गलती
it
भी
goes.
तुम्हारी है सॉर्ट ऑफ.
Yeah.
अच्छा, बट अभी रिसेंटली लाइक जो अपन ने इतनी बड़ी कंट्रोवर्सी, लाइक व्हाट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, कि दीपेंद्र और राज शमानी वाले पॉडकास्ट की जो इतनी कंट्रोवर्सीज हुई, एंड स्पेशली द पोस्ट दैट ही हैज लाइक रिटन ऑन लिंक्डइन
Yeah.
कि 102 रुपीज़ वो कमा रहे हैं, वेराज 120 रुपीज़ इन्फोसिस वाला कमा रहा है. तो ये वाली चीज़ के बारे में व्हाट डू यू थिंक जोमेटो स्विगी आर एक्चुअली गोइंग टू बी देयर? क्योंकि अभी आपने बोला, बट व्हाट्स द फ्यूचर ऑफ लाइक दिस फूड डिलीवरी इज गोना बी लाइक? देखो, क्योंकि उबर ईट्स आया, डिस्काउंट्स दिए बहुत हैवी.
Correct.
जब तक उन्होंने डिस्काउंट दिए, आम आदमी ने बहुत अच्छे से ऑर्डर करा. जैसे जिस दिन डिस्काउंट बंद, ऐप डिलीट सीधा फ़ोन से. एंड मे बी इसमें ब्लिंकिट के जैसे स्मार्ट मूव्स हैं कि अब उनका, मैं ऐप एक छोटे से रीज़न की वजह से डिलीट नहीं कर पाता, विच इज़ देयर प्रिंटिंग वाली चीज़, कि प्रिंट ऑन डिमांड.
Got it.
तो अब मेरे को कुछ भी प्रिंट कराना है तो मेरे फ़ोन में बस ब्लिंकिट, इसलिए बाकी तो जेप्टो के पास फंडिंग आती है, तो वो लोग इतने क्रेजी डिस्काउंट्स दे देते हैं कि देयर इज़ नो अदर वे कि मैं इंस्टामार्ट चेक करूँ, ब्लिंकिट चेक करूँ. बट एक छोटे से फीचर की वजह से। तो व्हाट डू यू थिंक कि जोमेटो और स्विगी में, और स्विगी तो सिर्फ यूआई के दम पे ही अगर वो अपना आईपीओ निकाल सकते हैं
हाँ.
कि स्विगी तो इज मेनली नोन फॉर इट्स यूआई, तो क्या लगता है इनका फ्यूचर क्या है?
So, two questions you have, right? Like, एक था on
इनका
this whole
फ्यूचर,
delivery वाला part, और
हाँ,
दूसरा वाला कि what is the future of these apps?
या
And are you talking about quick commerce or food delivery apps?
मेनली फर्स्ट विल टॉक अबाउट फूड डिलीवरी, उसके बाद कोई
Sure.
कॉमर्स एंड डी2सी की बात करते हैं।
I think like they are excellent business models. And अगर आप कोई भी direct to consumer brand के पास जाओगे, जो इन पे listed है, they all swear by the kind of revenues that they generate, right?
हाँ,
So all of them are here to stay, right? It is, again, I'm telling you, right? Eventually, it's the customer that is paying the cost of the convenience,
हाँ,
right? I'll give you a small example. And again, like, when food delivery started, I still remember the time when we used to go meet restaurants, and restaurant were like, यार कॉल करके आ रहा है ऑर्डर, तो आप क्या फूड डिलीवरी की बात कर रहे हो ऑनलाइन? कौन ये सब करेगा? ऐप डाउनलोड करो, ये करो वो करो, मेरा नंबर सेव्ड है लोगों के फ़ोन में, उनके पास मेन्यू भी है मेरा, फ़ोन करते हैं, बोलते हैं, हमको भी पता है कि वो कौन है, किधर रहता है, क्या है, सब सेव्ड है. And I used to tell them कि यार, yeah, this is 2015, right? So I'm telling them about WhatsApp convenience, and I'm like, अभी आप मैसेज डालते हो या आप कॉल करते हो? And they're like, yeah, we prefer messaging, WhatsApp, whatever. I said, in increasing times, people will not want to, like, do all of this.
हाँ,
We are, as a generation, are now getting lazier, right? And this is going to happen. Like, we were basically talking to them, like, कि उस future दिखा रहे हैं.
हाँ,
Same thing happened with quick commerce, right? Like, these used to, like, Big Basket was one of the first ones, not quick commerce, but in general, right?
होम
Like,
डिलीवरी,
grocery, home delivery, all of that. So they started it. But what did Blinkit, Zepto, Instamart do? They basically said, okay, everything in minutes, right? Like,
हाँ,
this is what they did.
मतलब अब तो 20 मिनट्स में नहीं आया तो बवाल मच जाएगा।
So convenience, right? Like, I
हाँ,
think what Domino's did with pizzas and
हाँ,
30-minute delivery, they were the OGs, right? Like, early 2000s में वो start किया था campaign. And then every time, like, I remember during our early days at Zomato, when we used to talk to customers, everyone's thing was कि यार खाना जल्दी चाहिए, क्योंकि हमें भूख लगती है ना, तो we want everything instant.
हाँ,
So which is why then we were like, okay, anything you do, now everything is become about minutes, which is why I feel whoever, like, there's a lot of banter around कि ये है, अरे किराना stores are shutting down because of them or whatever. I think in general, see, like, disruption happens in every industry.
डिसरप्शन हैपेंस बट एट व्हाट कॉस्ट? देखो अभी ना किराने वाला पैसा कमा रहे हैं, जेप्टो वाला पैसे कमा रहे हैं,
I would not, like, you will be surprised, okay? So the area that I stay in, you will be surprised. There are some of these guys who actually have their own app. A Kirana guy.
their own apps
Their own app.
listed on app stores and Play Store.
Yes. And now, like, and again, so I'm saying, okay, maybe it's some parts of South Bombay, some pin codes, but their whole part was that, listen, and they, like, I'm not even kidding, right? Like, after this, like, I'll tell you, so you can, like, maybe put the link up. These guys have actually, what have they done? Their next generation, right? They actually know all these AI tools, right? You've heard of vibe coding,
हाँ, I do.
right? Through that, they've done that, right? They're saying that, okay, ये कर लो, और उसके बाद जो भी बन रहा है, and then they're like कि आप हमको WhatsApp कर लो या ये वो, मतलब उनमें पेमेंट इंटीग्रेटेड नहीं है अभी तक,
हाँ,
but they're like, it's like COD.
ठीक है,
कि you
हाँ,
basically
मतलब
build your cart, everything you've done, you basically
जैसे
just this.
बेसिकली दिल्ली मेट्रो की टिकट्स लेनी होती है।
हाँ, so right, that's what they've cracked till now, because they're like, वो convenience चाहिए, ये देंगे और हम आ जाएंगे, तभी कैश ऑन डिलीवरी कर लो,
हाँ,
right? So I was amazed. I was like, okay, and see, if you think of it, Uber, Ola, right? And there were a bunch of cab aggregators. What did Rapido do? It essentially said that, अच्छा, two riders, it said that, you know what, दिन का हम इतना चार्ज करेंगे, जितनी भी राइड्स आएगी
हाँ,
आपकी,
एक
right?
फिक्स अमाउंट ही रहेगा, वो उबर वाला
Right?
सिस्टम खत्म की कमीशन ऑन
Exactly.
ईच राइड।
So I think gradually every industry will have 2-3 large aggregators, duopoly होगा, और उसके बाद you have your own channel as well. Own channel may or may not be very large, but these apps will stay and you will stay, right? I also, by the way, know some very large brands, right? Who basically are not on these platforms. They are servicing customers directly,
हाँ,
and they're doing a fab job.
एंड द बिगेस्ट एग्जांपल बेने आज के टाइम में डिलीवर नहीं करते है।
Yeah, right? And there are so many such cases, right? Like, there are so many such brands. Yes, if these guys do deliver, then they will make incremental money. But for most, it's like, at what cost, right? I recently met Italian chain, and they basically said that, you know what, we don't want to be on delivery. And I said the reason. I asked them, they're like, we want our pizzas and our pastas and everything to be fresh, because this is what we've made this place for. I want people to actually love, like, I mean, the whole
हाँ
experience and the vibe, because that's what we built it for. We never built this brand for delivery.
हाँ
And I told them that, okay, you know what, this is the kind of revenue that you may miss out on because you're not
ये
delivering food,
opportunity cost है
right?
basically.
That made them think once,
Hmm.
right? But still, what I respect about them is they said that, you know what, this is not a monetary call.
Hmm.
This call is for experience. And at this point in time, we are okay, like, you know, with dealing that whole part. So I said, okay, fair enough, right? And massive respect. And not just that, even like for Bene or any other brand that I've seen, some of these brands, they don't even list them on delivery, or some who list, they will keep a very short menu.
Hmm.
Everyone has their own reason, right?
हाँ
And I mean, massive respect to these guys, because they are just not running behind money. They are saying that, you know what, customer experience is great यहाँ पे, तो ये होगा.
Hmm.
इस पे नहीं मेरे को आता है अभी, तो जब मैं कर पाऊंगा उस टाइम पे आई विल डिलीवर. जीरो फोमो, जीरो नथिंग. सही है.
बहुत ही अच्छी बात है. अच्छा, अभी लाइक यू वर टॉकिंग अबाउट इटालियन चेन, तो और अभी मैंने की भी इतनी बात करी. सो आज के टाइम पे आई थिंक द बिगेस्ट चीट कोड
या
कि यू जस्ट like make a brand around a specific product, like
या
Bangalore में if you have seen pizza bakery,
या या
यहाँ पे पिज़्ज़ा एक्सप्रेस है
या
अराउंड नॉर्थ. तो इस वे में डू यू थिंक कि आज के टाइम पे लाइक एक बहुत प्रोडक्ट सेंट्रिक ब्रांड होना चाहिए?
Yes, in fact, like recently, right? Like you would have seen on Shark Tank, these guys came, Croffle guys,
Yeah, I do.
right? Product centric, right? They just took like a croissant and a waffle and like,
Mm.
you know, like just put it together. So many brands are basically coming up. A lot of categories are getting shaped, and this is happening across, right? Like, I mean, I personally did not know a lot of stuff. Uh, like, you know, after entering the industry, like, you know, I just got to know like so many different cultural things, right? I think even within India, right, we have like so much, right? And people are now focusing on like one micro something and building brands around that. Benny, the example that
हाँ.
you're constantly talking about, they were always a South Indian place.
Hmm.
What did they do? They just said, okay, Benny dosa, this is the thing. I'm getting to Bombay, and that's what they built out, right? And they've built a whole cult. Imagine there were people in Matunga, like, so Matunga is one area in Bombay where a lot of South Indian restaurants are, right? It's, I would say, the hub for South Indian restaurants in Mumbai. They've been selling Benny dosa for years, and look at the Bene brand that
Hmm.
has come in the
So
last
I
few
think it's
years.
totally all about execution.
Yeah, and the way you market it and position it, like amazing job done at that one, right? So I would highly say that, okay, it's not just the product. Even Croffle का जो मैं आपको example दे रहा हूँ, look at the way those boys have marketed it.
हाँ.
So every time, everything is about how a person is marketing that. Today, if you think of like Indian mithai, what did Bombay Sweet Shop do? Or what did Meetha by Radisson do, right? Like these are two. Or what did like Ardualaya, so many other like, you know, brands. They all just made it look beautiful,
हाँ.
artisanal,
Premium.
and like, you know, the packaging, right? Like you truly feel like, okay, wow, like something has come.
Something worth gifting also.
Exactly, right? And you will be surprised, some legacy players, right? Like who are like second, third generation halwais, mithais, or confectionery, whatever. They all now want to build a brand for the Gen Z. So they all are like, okay, we have this traditional arm, but we feel कि हमारा जो नया generation है, right? Like जो अब आएगा, वो हमको cool नहीं समझता है. तो
हाँ.
हमको ये बताओ कि वो brands क्या कर रही है,
Hmm.
right? They want those insights, and they want to build something for the premium gourmet Gen Z consumer,
हाँ.
right? And they've realized the potential of online sales,
Hmm.
right? So this is changing, right? Like, so a lot of legacy businesses also who were like, you know, in chill zone max, I would say, they've gotten like a rude shock saying that, you know what, if we don't pivot or reinvent, then we may, like, you know, like what happened to retail, right? If you think of
हाँ.
it, right? Where now everything is commoditized. Back in the day when I used to go for my Diwali shopping, there were no malls. I'm talking about like 90s, like late 90s, mid 90s. At that point in time, like there were stores that would exist in every pin code, and you would go to that
हाँ.
store. Now, there are those stores, but in general, people have moved to malls.
Hmm.
Everything has become a commodity and brand. Same thing is happening with the restaurant industry as well.
सो अभी अपन ने इतनी D2C की बात करी और उसमें अभी कितना रिसेंटली एक नाम फेमस हुआ, निकुंज बयानी, द फाउंडर ऑफ सुपर यू, हु वर्कड विद रणवीर सिंह. तो आज के टाइम में लाइक लोग अपना इतना प्रोटीन हैवी ब्रांड्स जो चालू कर रहे हैं, फॉर ट्रू बेसिक्स हो गया, द होल ट्रुथ हो गया, एंड सबके सब कोई ना कोई एक अलग प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर रहे हैं. बट एंड ऑफ द डे कोर प्रोडक्ट सेम ही आके रुक रहा है कि प्रोडक्ट पे नीचे लिखा हुआ है प्रोटीन 10 ग्राम्स 20 ग्राम्स प्रोटीन लिखा हुआ है. तो व्हाट्स योर टेक ऑन दिस कि where is this D2C thing headed towards, and especially ये प्रोटीन वाले वे में लाइक AI बबल है, तो उसी टाइप से अभी लाइक ये बस एक प्रोटीन के उसमें स्पाइक है या देयर इज गोइंग टू बी समथिंग एल्स.
So, I mean, D2C brands, protein, right, and the bubble, right? These three things. If I were to just summarize, right, we are seeing increasing conversations even with restaurants and even with food delivery platforms where everyone's now looking at nutrition, food labels, thanks to Food Pharma, and even like in general what they're consuming, right? Like there was a time where people were okay to eat anything, right? I mean, I remember my 20s where we would really like not think about what we want, what we were eating. We would just want indulgence, right? We would drink at whatever time we wanted, all of that. Today, you talk to people, and they're like, hey, you know what? Like, I don't like, this is not good. Like they're much more aware, which is great, right?
हाँ.
I also think social media has played a very, very good role that way because some of these guys, right, like who talk about nutrition, who talk about labels, who talk about so many things that we are now aware of, it actually makes us more conscious, right? And the impact of that. All of this is basically giving birth to a lot of these new age brands. Let me put it that way, right?
हाँ.
Uh, एंड आई फील इट्स ग्रेट राइट. और हर एक इंडस्ट्री में इनिशियली एक दो सुपरस्टार्स आते हैं, फिर एक लॉन्ग टेल आती है, फिर कंसोलिडेशन होती है, राइट. फिर जिसका ज़्यादा पैसा होता है यूजुअली वो आउटस्मार्ट कर जाता है या वो
हाँ.
अक्वायर कर लेगा दूसरों को. बट इट इज़ ग्रेट फॉर द ओवरऑल आई वुड से लाइक कंज्यूमर एंड कंज्यूमर. And on the D2C side, right, like that you are mentioning, and the protein side that you're mentioning, I think it's not just D2C, right? Like everywhere, like even जैसे मैं restaurants के example दे रहा हूँ, वहाँ पर भी वो change हो गया है. अभी मतलब at like in office, like we look at people, they're like people used to previously have only one type of roti. Now there are different types of rotis that people are
हाँ.
doing, right? Because everyone's like, okay, wheat is good or bad. People have started questioning, right? पहले default था कि
हाँ.
बस roti, wheat, rice. These are the two options, right? Now there's so much variation to that. All of this is because people are talking about substitution. Now there were always dietitians or nutritionists who were there, but someone had to make the effort to go to them and
हाँ.
understand.
हम्म.
अब real, right? Like instant.
हाँ.
किसी ने आपको भेज दिया, आपने किसको भेज दिया, you're like, oh wow, this is, and then you're like, okay, this person has tremendous knowledge, right? And I want to now meet this person and I want to do something custom to my body,
हाँ.
right? I mean, that's great. Like I just think like everything that's happening is super awesome, not just super you.
तो हाँ, वैसे आज के टाइम पे तो इतने ज़्यादा कैलोरी ट्रैकिंग ऐप्स है, लाइक यू कैन
Correct.
इवन कम्पीट विद योर फ्रेंड्स कि तुम लोग क्या
हाँ
कर रहे हो,
हाँ
एंड फॉर इवन फॉर जिम वर्कआउट्स एंड एवरीथिंग. So yeah, I think social media had played a very big narrative towards all this, and especially I think up to, what's your take on founder-led brands? Because you have a very strong positioning on LinkedIn, whereas other founders, maybe like Kiran Shah, the founder of Go Zero, so he has a very strong like narrative, and how he's helping people to shift towards something healthier version of an existing product. So do you think founder-led brands are the next big thing?
We already see that, right? Like, if you look at it, previously brands were always backed by celebrities,
हाँ.
right? There was this one like phase, I would say, abhi bhi hai, but a lot of these guys, right, like right from cement companies to pipe companies to so many other players, that changed then to okay, celebrities and influencers, right? 3 years back, right? I remember a bunch of these startup founders, right? Don't want to name anyone, but they vocally said that listen, the kind of money that influencers make, right? It's absurd, right?
हाँ.
And some of these startup founders, because they are the ones who are actually also like paying to these
हम्म.
influencers, they were like, you know what, like, एक founder branding करना चाहिए, right?
हाँ.
That concept basically came up. Now, if you ask me, are founders doing that for the money? I don't know, right? I can't comment, I can't generalize. But with most founders that I spoke with, most are doing because they want their brand to basically, like, be looked at differently, and more so for hiring, more so for talent, right? And I kid you not, especially on LinkedIn, etc., and even on Instagram, so many of these really amazing founders that I personally know, they have a decent following. They have a full clout where they want to put in any application saying that, I'm hiring for ABC role. Instantly in 24 hours, they have, like, it's sorted, right? And that is because of the reach that they've essentially
हाँ.
built, right? And that is because people now trust the founder. They're like, okay, solid guy, solid girl, I will learn a lot, right?
हाँ.
I want to work with them, right? I want to shape my career with these people, or I believe in them, right?
हाँ.
Like one of the guys who used to work with us, like during our first year at Rest Hours, he was like, he used to love the Whole Truth. He's right now working at the Whole Truth,
Okay.
right? And he's super happy. The reason, he believes in the product and even the founder,
हाँ.
right? So which is why, like,
इतना विजन मैच हो रहा है.
yeah, so I just believe that if you actually believe in the product and the founder, then like all the other things are easier,
हाँ.
right?
Agreed.
So इसके लिए like founder branding, founder positioning important है, क्योंकि बहुत बार एक और चीज़ जो होता है founders के साथ, you are always outside of your comfort zone and you're constantly pushing yourself to do your best, right? And whatever you've done and achieved, you want to outgrow that.
हाँ.
Every employee may not think that way,
Hmm.
right? Because now that every employee doesn't think that way, some of them in that pressure may break and will leave, right? Now, once they leave, they will essentially go out and be like, toxic place.
हाँ.
बहुत pressure है, right? And these are the same people who, when during an interview you tell them, so we try to scare as many people in the first go because we're like, it's good कि आपको मैं तभी बता दिया कि यार हम तो
इनफैक्ट
मतलब
दो
हम
चीजें
पागल
ज्यादा
हैं.
भी बोल दी तो ज्यादा बुरी
हाँ,
बात नहीं है
it's
लेकिन
okay. Like we are like, आप मत join करो, right? And that time they want to challenge themselves, right? And they want to do this. And then those are the first people who then break, right? And then it just creates like a negative impact. I remember my early days at Zomato also, like Glassdoor पे उस time पे कुछ का कुछ लिखा हुआ था, and I was like, okay, like, यहाँ पे ये सब होता है, like, I was, but then when I went, I was like, नहीं यार, मतलब सही है,
हाँ.
आपको हासिल करना आप करो, आपको मीडियोकर रहना आप मीडियोकर रहो, आप नॉर्मल रहो, लाइक आपके ऊपर है, राइट? पर फिर आप ये नहीं बोल सकते कि भाई मैं मीडियोकर ऊपर मुझे ग्रोथ भी चाहिए,
हाँ.
और वो भी वो वाली जो दूसरा बंदा कर रहा है वो नहीं
To
ना.
put it in a better way, I'll tell you a funny incident. तो बेसिकली मैं क्राइस्ट विजन गया था. सो पेरेंट्स के साथ ही लाइक फर्स्ट डे पे वो जो भी सेरेमनीज होती है तो वो सब अटेंड करी. फर्स्ट डे इटसेल्फ पेरेंट्स वर रिटर्निंग बैक सेम डे रात को इंदौर. आई वेंट बैक विद देम क्योंकि फर्स्ट डे टीचर ने एक्सप्लेन कर दिया कि इतने असाइनमेंट्स होंगे, इफ़ यू डोंट डू दिस कॉलेज से निकाल, बात बात पे कॉलेज से निकाल देंगे, ये नहीं हुआ कॉलेज से निकाल देंगे, वो नहीं हुआ. सेम डे आई वेंट बैक.
ओके.
4 days बाद वापस आया क्योंकि मम्मा घर पे बोल रही थी कि यू आर मिसिंग आउट ऑन समथिंग वेरी बिग. एंड देन आई वेंट बैक और लकीली इट टर्न आउट. बट आई वाज ऑलवेज ए नॉर्मल स्टूडेंट. सो व्हाट यू वर टॉकिंग अबाउट कि नॉर्मल और ग्रोथ भी चाहिए, तो ऑब्वियसली दैट्स नॉट पॉसिबल. देखो जब प्लेसमेंट्स वगैरह का टाइम आया था तो फॉर्म भरना तो बहुत दूर की बात है, मेरे को पहले ही मालूम था कि मेरी हाईएस्ट प्लेसमेंट लग ही नहीं सकती है. एंड आई थिंक दोज आर द मोस्ट डेंजरस काइंड ऑफ पीपल जिनको एवरेज रहने का भी शौक है और उसके बाद एक्सपेक्टेशन भी इतनी बड़ी रखेंगे और फिर डिसअपॉइंट भी इसी बात से होंगे कि उनका कुछ हुआ क्यों नहीं.
एंड देन दे आर इन डिनायल.
हाँ.
दैट्स वर्स.
या कि उसके बाद भी मतलब वो अपने आपको एक तो पता नहीं लोग सूट्स देखने के बाद जो हारे वाले मूड में आ जाते हैं. सो आई थिंक दैट्स द वर्स्ट अ फाउंडर कैन आल्सो डू. वुड यू एग्री?
Yeah, I mean, I would say like anyone, right? Like एक होता है illusion and then there's delusion, right? So it's and there are like several such cases, right? Like, and we've seen that. So yeah.
Okay. अच्छा, now going back towards our core thing, कि जो अपन लोग स्विगी एंड जोमेटो की बात कर रहे थे.
Sure.
सो अगर आज के टाइम पे आई वांटेड टू आस्क दिस इन द स्टार्ट इटसेल्फ कि अगर मैं जब तक एड्स रन कर रहा हूँ अपने, जो इस पर ऑप्शन आता रहता है कि मेरा नाम थोड़ा ऊपर आ जाएगा,
Yeah.
तो मैं सिर्फ तब तक के लिए रेलेवेंट रहूँगा बिकॉज लाइक यू हैव वर्कड अ लॉट विद दीज गाइस. तो मैं सिर्फ तब तक के लिए रेलेवेंट रहूँगा. एंड मान लो कि अगर उस टाइम पे इतने ज़्यादा कस्टमर्स अट्रैक्ट नहीं होते हैं. फर्स्ट से थोड़े होते हैं लेकिन दे लाइक माई प्रोडक्ट ऑल्सो एवरीथिंग, बट नॉट एवरी वन गोज एंड रेट्स ऑल्सो, राइट?
Yeah.
तो क्या होगा लाइक मेरा फिर, ये तो बहुत स्केरी चीज़ है कि मेरा प्रोडक्ट भी बहुत अच्छा है लेकिन मैं जब तक एड्स रन कर रहा हूँ मैं तब तक ही चल रहा हूँ, उसके बाद आई एम इररिलेवेंट.
Yeah. So, इसमें I'll tell you, right? What was the concept of advertising? The concept of advertising is awareness, right?
या
और obviously उसकी वजह से फिर आपको धंधा आएगा,
हाँ.
right? Then digital marketing made it performance marketing, meaning you can gauge every metric, impression से लेके transaction तक, right? So then there came a term that which was ROAS, return on ad spend, right?
हाँ.
बट फंडामेंटली इफ यू आस्क मी, जो सी सैट स्कोर बोलते हैं, कस्टमर सेटिस्फैक्शन स्कोर, वो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट हमेशा रहा है, राइट? कि हाउ मेनी पीपल आर लाइक गोइंग टू कम बैक टू यू,
हाँ.
जो रिटेंशन डिफाइन करता है. सो अगर आप देखोगे इन जनरल, आपका प्रोडक्ट अगर अच्छा है तो फिर यू विल कीप डूइंग वेल. आपका आपका प्रोडक्ट अच्छा नहीं है तो फिर आपको डिस्काउंट 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 कर करके you will basically just hit the market, which is what we see with a lot of brands.
हाँ.
Now, if you think of it, advertising में जो आप बोल रहे हो Zomato, Swiggy में भी, right? वहाँ पे we have seen कि some really good brands with good retention numbers and excellent product rating, they keep doing well. It's a, लेकिन simple way ना, it's a funnel, और वो funnel के अंदर भी ना वो like it basically just snowballs. तो वो बढ़ते रहेगा. पर अगर आपका प्रोडक्ट ही फुद्दू है, राइट, तो फिर क्या होगा? आप कस्टमर्स अक्वायर करोगे पर वो अक्वायर करने का तो कस्टमर बोलेगा कि भाई इट वाज क्रैप. आपकी रेटिंग गिरते जाएगी, और आपकी रेटिंग गिरते जाएगी तो फिर कस्टमर अक्वायर करना और मुश्किल हो जाएगा,
होता जाएगा.
राइट? आई रिमेंबर देयर वाज अ टाइम व्हेन कॉस्ट पर क्लिक ऑन जोमेटो वाज इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय रेटिंग, राइट? देयर वाज दिस वन टाइम व्हेन वी सेड कि यार जो अच्छा रेटेड रेस्टोरेंट है उसको हमें बेटर कॉस्ट पर क्लिक देना चाहिए, राइट? क्योंकि उसका मतलब उसका CTR बेटर होगा, क्लिक थ्रू रेट, राइट? तो ये सारी चीज़ें, और बाय द वे नॉट जस्ट जोमेटो, राइट, लाइक इन जनरल ऑन अ लॉट ऑफ अदर प्लेटफॉर्म्स, दे बेसिकली लुक एट कि रेलेवेंस क्या है. आप गूगल भी देख लो, राइट? तो बिड करते तो रेलेवेंस एक इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ होती है, राइट? तो हर एक जगह पे आपको ये देखना बहुत ज़रूरी है कि आपका कोर प्रोडक्ट जो आप बोल रहे हो ना, वो कितना अच्छा है. अगर वो अच्छा है फिर ही आप एडवर्टाइजिंग करो, नहीं तो इट इज़ ऑल अ शॉर्ट लिव्ड थिंग. कि हाँ सेल ऐसे दिखेगा बट फिर उसके बाद इट्स गोना टैंक, राइट? एंड देन यू आर, आपने जितना पैसा एड्स में खर्चा किया ना, यू आर उतना पुअरर ऑल्सो,
हाँ.
राइट? अदरवाइज एटलीस्ट व्हाट यू हैव डन इज यू आर लाइक, यू नो व्हाट, मुझसे नहीं हो पा रहा है, मेरा प्रोडक्ट ही सही नहीं है, मैं पहले प्रोडक्ट ठीक करूँगा. Till date today at Rest Hours, we have not spent anything on advertising. Not because we have an issue on product, but we just feel कि in general we need to solve for our organic funnel, which means कि website SEO etc. We have not spent time on that because there are so many other things that we are constantly building as a product line etc. And we are bootstrapped. We have not raised any money कि I can just hire these like you know well priced and like you know very good agencies, if not people, to sort all of those things out, right?
हाँ.
तो इसलिए हमने बोला यार हम एड्स ही कैसे चलाए जब हमने बेसिक फंडामेंटल्स ही क्लियर अप नहीं किए, राइट? तो हर एक बिजनेस को मैं ये बोलता हूँ कि पहले आप आपके बेसिक्स क्लियर करो, उसके बाद आप एडवर्टाइज करो.
वरना तो आप कॉम्पिटिटर के लिए मार्केट कर रहे हो.
या एंड द अदर पार्ट ऑल्सो दैट बिकम्स इज कि इन जनरल अगर आपने ऑर्गेनिक पोटेंशियल नहीं देखा आपके ब्रांड का, तो बाई डिफॉल्ट देन जस्ट द वे यू नो यूट्यूब और इंस्टा एल्गो फंक्शंस कि यार आपकी ऑर्गेनिक रीच अगर आपने एक लिमिट तक नहीं पहुंचा और आप डे वन से सीधा एड लगाना शुरू कर देते हो, दे नो दीज अकाउंट्स हैव मनी.
हाँ.
So what will they do? They will basically deprioritize you in the organic reach, and they'll be like, "Boss, keep spending money." So same thing happens on most platforms, right?
हाँ.
Like that's the way we've seen things actually happen. So I always tell people, first fix the product. Don't throw money on the ads. वो पैसा आप लगाओ प्रोडक्ट में, R&D करो, ये सब चीज़ें करो, फिर आगे बढ़ो.
हाँ. तो अगर आज के अपने रेस्टोरेंट स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, व्हाट आर द टॉप 3 पीसेस ऑफ एडवाइस यू हैव फॉर देम?
कोई रेस्टोरेंट स्टार्ट कर रहा है, टॉप 3 एडवाइस फॉर देम. फर्स्ट विल बी, पहले तो आप बोलो कि यार मैं क्या बेचने वाला हूँ, राइट? द वाई,
Hmm.
व्हाट एंड वाई, राइट? द सेकेंड थिंग, वेयर, राइट? मतलब किधर मुझे ये करना है, लोकेशन, राइट? एंड देयर आफ्टर द थर्ड पार्ट विल बी कि यार आपको मिल गया कि व्हाट विल यू सेल, वेयर विल यू सेल, एंड देन व्हेन विल यू सेल. जब मैं व्हेन बोल रहा हूँ ना, तो इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू टू अंडरस्टैंड कि कोई भी एक रेस्टोरेंट ऐसी नहीं है जो फुल टाइम पैक्ड रहेगा, राइट? उसका
Hmm.
कोई तो लीन आवर होगा. आपको वो डिफाइन करना बहुत ज़रूरी है कि आप कब, मतलब विच इज़ द मील टाइम दैट यू आर बेसिकली लाइक लुकिंग एट. You get these answers, you've sort of made a first cut business model.
Hmm.
Okay? I would not even say business model, it's a blueprint.
Okay.
After that, you will essentially look at ki, okay, price points.
Hmm.
Like, what kind of revenues can this do, right? Thereafter, you will look at that, okay, what is the viability? Meaning, मेरे को कितना square feet लगेगा जगह,
Huh.
right? And then you look at that, okay, what kind of capital do I have to invest?
Hmm.
And then what kind of revenues, margins, all of this. And then you arrive at, okay, rental कितना होना चाहिए, क्या होना चाहिए, salaries, all of this. And then you be like, okay, this makes sense. Who are the people now with me who will basically run this? I need to find the right people. When
Huh.
I started Resthouse, or I think any company that starts out, the first thing is the product. कि यार what problem am I solving?
Hmm.
उसके बाद आप आते हो कि अच्छा मेरा गो टू मार्केट क्या होगा. उसके बाद आप आते हो कि अच्छा ठीक है, वेबसाइट बनानी है, कौन बनाता है, अच्छा ऐप बनाना है, कौन बनाता है, सेवरल थिंग्स, इसको
Hmm.
मेंटेन कौन करेगा, रन कौन करेगा, सो ऑन एंड सो फोर्थ. So it's everything is like step by step process.
Huh.
Yeah. So I think like in general, like if you have answers to these, then you are essentially good to basically become a restaurateur. I would still say every day it will teach you something and you are not prepared. But that's the whole thing, right? Like just dive and then you will learn how to swim.
So I really hope you guys like this video, and thank you for watching it till the very end. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to comment down below whom should we call as our next guest so that I can share more insights with you all.